Hey guys, good morning. It's me, Candy, the Celestial Goddess. What's up? What's cracking? Yeah, the weekend review. Let's just get it. Let's just get in where we can fit in. Overnight, guys, I slept good. I usually do sleep good, but I slept good last night. I don't, not much dreams. I can't really remember, so that's good. But highly spiritual, I will say that highly spiritual times, guys. I just want to jump right in. I don't want to bullshit because, right? I've been up since like two something. So I already had, wait, let me get my coffee. So I already had some coffee. I'm already working on cleaning my baby stove, cleaning it out and all of that stuff. You gotta send love to the area, guys. Like you gotta clean the stove and stuff like that, inside the eyes and all that stuff. Take them, yeah. So you gotta send love to the area. I use it a lot to cook and stuff like that. And I'm thinking Thanksgiving is coming. You gotta be ahead, right? Of these things, right? Metatron, working with Archangel Metatron. He teach you about purging and how you manifest, right? It's using purging, yeah, and clearing as a manifestation tool when you work with Archangel Metatron. So Candy, this is Archangel. All right, so I'm gonna just show you. Clean the stove and then watch and see what happens. So you clean the stove. This is before, not now, right? So yeah. And because now, what's the point of cooking, using, going and buying halal food and doing all of that when your stove and your refrigerator is filthy? It defeats the whole purpose. So you got to keep those things clean. So it becomes like a ritual, right? When you clean, yes, but it really works, right? Thanksgiving is coming. So you set some sort of intention, right? It's coming, my birthday's coming, all this stuff. So I need my stove. I need it to show love to the area. I want to cook. Thanksgiving is all about love. Now, my mother family is native. So Thanksgiving is very important, right? So I've seen all this other stuff in terms of ancestry and celebrating ancestry and all of this stuff, right? So, because I know Hebrew Israelites, they don't really celebrate. But now, guys, now that's from my father. So for me, Africa is Papa Africa. I know people say Mama, but for me, no, it's Papa Africa. For me, Papa Africa. For me, Mama is Mama America. See what I mean? Get my drift? That. So, right, guys. So, I have to find a way to bring the two together, right? So holidays is for me, being Hebrew Israelite, I guess I'm not supposed to be doing all of this stuff. But now, I'm gonna deny the other part of myself? I can't do that. My mother, again, my grandmother, they were natives, and my grandmother was closely tied to it, to the customs and a lot of the superstitions and all of that stuff. So I got it honestly. So I gotta find a way to incorporate the two. Then you get me, the high priestess. A manifestation of both of those things, Native American and all of that stuff, America, American culture, and then Papa Africa. Now they do say you are what your father is, so that might be the problem. Guilty. His name was Cornell Raheem Boatwright. He was a Muslim. My mother was a Christian, and then while like he pushed how that happened. But however, I'm here. So my right issue, the dilemma for me is to have right mixing it all up and Venus help me back. Yeah, but I think it's best if we just mix them up because one on one side and one they fight. I don't know. She's mine and she's mine and she's mine, and then the Native American be like, nope. She's ours, so I don't know what to talk about. The Sky God is everything. And then, okay, so then they, but who is the Sky God? What sky guard you took? Who is that? Be specific. And then I'm like, bang, I got it. The Most High God, the Father of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the first covenant, right? Down. Now, shit. For the most part, I just stay out of it and I let them go back and forth and do all. Yeah, I just be me and I just present love to the area. And somehow y'all just gonna have to. But throughout history, they had to work together in certain cases, right? So it's not that hard for them to like be like, yeah. Then it is the European ones that be like, right. So what about right Ireland and the European? Yeah, I got that. Yeah. So what about us? No, let's be more specific. The luck of the Irish, right? The Clover Moon and Taurus, she got it. She will go. Yeah, that. So see, they do that. They go all back. I love them all, so I just send love to the area, and I just keep mixing it up, and then somehow they all, with sense, I will manifest outwardly, and then they'll get it all together at some point. I just be me. God help me, help them get it. Yeah. But however, guys, so yeah, you use this purging and clear everything as a manifestation tool to yes, we got clear the area so bitch make room for new stuff, more stuff, new stuff. It's the Plutonian concept. Sometimes, it's like structures that gotta be breaking down inside the self. Like break them shits down so new ones could be built up. But now you got to be careful when you go about building up structures and all of this shit, especially when they in your mind. I don't know if that's healthy. But anyway, okay, that's for another topic. Okay, the weekend review, right? Guys, now I was thinking about this, right? So, because yeah, Venus, we gonna go with it because Venus and the Justice card and Uranus came out together, right? This morning while it was in the moon dark, right? Where's the moon anyway? I have to go get the other laptop to see because yeah. But now Uranus is in Taurus, starting with that, right? And isn't it? It is retrograde. So now, if we talk about natal place, this is significant, especially if we talk about if it's your now your natal placements here, and actually was transit, right? Is probably a little bit more. Now, the natal stuff is important if you are actually consciously clearing past life karma and stuff like that, stuff that come from the past, right? The past, yeah, that stuff is important. But now, if you are focusing more on the future and what's happening now, especially what's happening collectively, then Uranus is in Taurus and it is, yeah, retrograde. But now, retrograde energy for me, it's Plutonian energy. It's because it needs to die. So here, your eighth house placement is very significant. Scorpio and what's happening with Scorpio and eighth house stuff because it's stuff that needs to come up that needs to die. Now, Pluto is the transformer, so it's things that need to be transformed, right? Changed, renewed, things that's up, yeah, purging, clearing, putting into, yeah. So, if you do readings and all this other stuff, and you deal with the cards, the judgment card might come out a lot right now instead of the death card because, yeah, it has a lot to do with Pluto energy and the dream state and the unconscious, the subconscious, yeah, under there, the deep stuff, and which is related to also the underworld. For to me, is how I see it in my journal, which is also related to the underworld, which is Scorpionic, see Scorpio energy. So collectively, Scorpios who are especially sun sign Scorpios, and I'm finding Scorpios with significant Saturn and Uranus, um, certain placements, Scorpio specifically, but Sun, Moon, and Rising, but with significant Saturn, Uranus placements, because we are in the age of Aquarium, right? And Pluto has been transiting through Capricorn and Aquarius. See, so it seems to be front and center right now. But I, me myself, it's my perspective. But I said I'm gonna dig deeper into this, right? Because Chiron in I believe June of 2026 is going to be going into Taurus. But from what I've been seeing in the work and those who I've been working with, I'm just going to say it. Those with Chiron and I'm a Chiron in Aries are going to be are and are going to be working with Chiron and Tauruses very closely. People with Chiron and Taurus placements very closely because Chiron and Aries already been doing it, right? So now if you somebody like me who is in my age range, I'm 48. I've been through a whole a whole cycle of Chiron. So now is a return for me, Chiron and Aries, because it's my placement. And for a Chiron trend, I think it's about 50 years. So I did a whole every sign already. How many? Have no idea how many people um on the planet has been doing that, but it's me. I know from looking at, yes, I am. So now I, in the spiritual realm, I'm just going to tell the truth, have already passed the torch to Chiron and Taurus. Yeah, because yes, it's the right thing to do. Because I already, specifically because I am one who went through all work with, I've been through all the cycles of Chiron, the wounded, everyone. And now I'm home back in Aries. And now it's go yes, because yes, to help Chiron. I mean, I'm about being a part of the solution and not the problem. So I I'm gonna it's like I'm gonna help them. It's nothing to concede to because shit, I'm here. I've been doing all of this work. So it's nothing for me to be, I'm not, I'm just giving, it's because it's the ball is in your court. But me, I'm giving, to me, the Chirons and Taurus that I'm dealing with spiritual, it is to give them a head start. Right. So, yeah, to give them a head start in whatever it is. So now coming up in, because this full moon, now this goes back to, I believe, the nodes when Taurus and Scorpio, the nodes. This goes back. Yes, the nodes. For like what we dealing with. A lot of it is manifesting right now. When the nodes were in Taurus and Scorpio. Yeah. So because Taurus now, right, seems Venus seems to be um significant, the archetype of Taurus and Libra, right? Seem to be significant to this in some sort, but through Venus, right? The planet of Venus now shows up and she's significant here, but through her, the archetypes, the zodiacs that she ruled, Libra and Taurus. So now, so this is significant. So now, somehow it ties on to Chiron. I'm noticing by looking at the plan, right? Okay, so Chiron and Taurus is significant, right? So where we going, right? But it has something to do with the nodes when it was in Taurus and Scorpio. But also, I see with the moon cycles, and also with um I see it with the moon cycles, but I also see it. See this full moon in Taurus? Yeah. It's like a preview to the review of what's gonna to me. I'm looking at this. Okay, something about the full because now we got moon in Scorpio, right? And new moon in Scorpio. And now we going into a full moon in Taurus, right? And now, yeah, it prompt me to go look. Okay, so when is Chiron going into Taurus? And I see, okay, okay, so this is significant. So Chiron in Taurus placement is significant here. Yeah, because we are, yeah, Uranus is in Taurus right now. See what I mean? Retrograding. So for Chiron and Tauruses specifically, and for the collective, because Chiron, yes, it if he's gonna she Chiron is gonna affect collective through the archetype of Taurus, the second house. Venus is the overarching thing. Your love nature and how that equates to money and possessions. And somehow Chiron and Taurus is they have wounds in this area that need to be healed. So they really they're gonna need the help because then this is emotional stuff, yeah, but it's tied also to money. So now here the fifth house you will find with Chiron and Taurus. Chiron and Taurus is from watching it, from looking at it. Their fifth houses are significantly impacted here. Saturn might lay there somewhere, which is the disparity, it squares, which brings me to masculine energy and father and toxic men. So Chiron and Tauruses are going to be dealing with this stuff when it comes to is men and women, because some women they operate in yeah, Venus, Venetian women are some is very because Venus and Taurus specifically is so I was saying, right, in this card, right, there is an X, but the rainbows just mean unity, right? It's unity consciousness. So in the Libra card, there's an X here. Obviously, in this predicament, if we talking about collectively in America, we can't go no longer in the same direction, right? We know, yeah, a lot of it has to do with our love nature, the way we show love, right? Chiron and Tauruses are going to be Libras too, but specifically Tauruses, Chiron and Tauruses, right? And people who have Sun, Moon, rising Tauruses are going to be significantly yeah, impacted by whatever this is. Looking at their love natures, masculine, yeah, mostly masculine, yeah, and how this affects society. So those who are in leadership positions are going to have to take responsibility for that. And as a result, the ones in the up, they got, yup, overhead coming down. Lots of income yup, down. So I'm seeing, so in this card, that's why I love Kim Krans. I love her because she is a fine artist, right? Like my daughter Jemiah, but she uses watercolor. We use acrylic, but I tried watercolor, but she uses watercolor, and I thought of how much work she put into these cards. It's absolutely beautiful. She watercolor. So the X is there and she shows it, right? It's rainbow. It means, doesn't it mean to yeah, unification, unified, to be unified, rainbows. But now, why would she put the rainbows in the X? X mark the spot. Is aerial. It's communication logic. It's the X. It's two lines crossing each other. In this case, it's cats. One black and one white. So in here, this is Venus energy. Seventh house matters. But one is black and one is white. So in this card, I feel like she's showing Venus, right? Is showing up here because this is the card. X. So yeah. So Venus is always going to be unified, right? Because Venus is the planet. So Venus is like the X sign. Okay. Taurus and Libra, we can't, right? Collectively, we can't go. Yeah, and she is earthly. But now Libra comes up right as right. Taurus comes up as thought. Because now think Libra is air energy, right? How do you see it? You can't see it, it's invisible. But Venus is the physical sense. It's the dark matter. Dark, right? It's yes, it's the earth principle. Dirt is dark, right? It absorbs light. So I feel like this is going to be coming up in yeah, some this is going to manifest. It is right now because um it's in everywhere in politics and everywhere. So Saturn, right, is it always Saturn and Uranus, they work together in pairs. But see now, it shows you for me watching the planets and seeing how they operate. They stay because even in my cars, they stay together. I have to go through all my car to separate them and then shuffle them so but they come together. Somehow they stay together. But see now Venus and Uranus are working in pairs. But Saturn is always Saturn because Uranus they work in pairs. Saturn is the disciplinarian, right? But I feel like here Saturn is at the yes, the bottom, even under yeah, because now yeah, look, just hear me out. Saturn. So when we look at a chart, right? So when I make a grid, so I did it here, right? Writing it out. It's how I make grids, and then I just put them down, and yeah, I put candles on them. I mean, yeah. So I see Saturn as the bottom. Saturn is also the earth, but Saturn is also considered what devil yeah, connected to devil energy and all this other stuff, right? So yeah, the devil card. And yeah, in this case, the devil card. The devil faces judgment and then yeah. Saturn it is where we sit now come on guys. Now come on guys. Saturn is where we transmute our negative karma. And we know we accumulate negative karma by yeah, by what we've been doing in the past. It's yeah, pay up time. It's time to pay up. Time to pay your debts. Yeah, it's justice, judge. Yeah. In America, one thing is my father used to say, one thing is for sure, two things for certain. Now I'm adding is motherfucking debts and debt. What? In America? One thing for certain, two things, yup, are for sure. Is death and motherfucking taxes. Ain't no way you getting around it in America. That lies, yep, you're fucking saying. You are gonna, yep, you're gonna pay taxes, and you are for sure gonna motherfucking die. In America, we know that. It ain't no way you could avoid it. And if avoiding them gets you in lots of fucking trouble with Saturn and it's yep, government, yep, justice call, shit like that. So I feel like it's like, okay, so I imagined it as so the symbol for air is the triangle up with the line, right? But the symbol for earth is the triangle down with the line. So that's the yeah, triangle up, triangle down. But as it below, but it's a triangle up. So the triangle up, that's at the top. The air is getting that's Libra. Is getting on yeah, all of that. With in terms of Venus and the Justice card. So the light beings on the top Libra, significant Libra placements, law, significant Libra placements. We talking about highly ascended beings here who are connected to Uranus system. Humanitarianism, all of that stuff, the collective, the inventor in some way, all these programs and non for profits is supposed to be helping me. Yep, 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 yep. And Saturn is down there, yeah, at the bottom, under Venus, yep, so leave now this is how I'm seeing it, right? You got the triangle up, that's Venus is up the overarching thing, right? The triangle up is Libra and highly placed Libra. The triangle down is Taurus, who is going to catch y'all. The Taurus is y'all are under Libra, so Taurus y'all are going to be catching a lot of y'all overhead Taurus. Now both of you motherfuckers, Saturn y'all is under y'all to pay y'all that. It's both. Yeah. So Saturn is the disciplinarian. So your Saturn squares here. And I believe that most of you got fifth house squares. It's to your fifth house matters. Your children, your luck, speculation, lots of fucking speculation. Lots of it's funny that in the fifth house speculation comes up there. So all you gossipers and your fucking podcasters and you all yeah, all you people who've been making money off of I'm serious all broadcasting, all of this kind of stuff is yep, Saturn facing negative karma for whatever it is that they've been doing. It's the planets. You can't help it. You could try to, I guess a lot of them are trying to get now Giuliani for I must listen, you want me to look at Giuliani. I'm from fucking Brooklyn, New York. Now everybody from Brooklyn, I'm sure everybody in New York and New York went fucking blue. I'm like cold blue. Y'all took the blue pill, right? New York took the fucking blue pill. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Now, that's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna just have to go with the flow and trust the process. I gotta be who the fuck it is I am. I'm gonna say how it is I see it. Listen, the most I got a reading that told me I was gonna die of Russian Jew. My hands in Atlantic City. Yeah, a long life, 89 to 91, natural poison. So unless you're gonna be around when I'm 89 to 91, and if you're gonna be a part of my natural cause of death, then I ain't fucking worrying about you. And every motherfucking thing she told me in that dream, besides my baby that I was supposed to, didn't happen yet. She told me about it, but yeah, that's the only thing that did not happen yet in that prom weekend that she gave me in Atlantic City. Like Atlantic City, on vacation by myself. Only the baby. Everything else came to down to a motherfucking date. And the date, she was, I swear for God. And I said, God, see, I'm swearing for. He did that on purpose because he with readers, he never gonna let he humble us all. He, you're not gonna be fucking perfect, Candy. So then I'm gonna move the date off a day or two because you ain't gonna be perfect. And so she going, yeah. So I never ran back into her again, but I would tell her, and she'd be like, right, that's him. That is him all day. It's humbling because he lets you, yeah, you ain't gonna know or yeah, all of that. So it ain't gonna be, yeah, exactly it. It's humbling. It was like a day fucking off. So that. So I ain't worrying about that. I would just have to tell the truth. Yeah, so we're going to see this. So the fifth house is highly aspected here. So the show business and the stars and yeah, you're going to see a lot of them descend to devil with Saturn. Sorry, you see fucking Giuliani. Now, Giuliani was not the nicest person to fucking Brooklyners, New York, not to Brooklyners specifically. So all of us in a lot of us in New York specifically and in Brooklyn ain't really sad that this is happening to fucking Giuliani. So I'ma just say that. So seeing him and with Law, I'm like, I don't really watch news, but he got to surrender all this stuff over by November 14th. I told, yeah, they, some of them, they just, I feel like they just, because I'm like, Now, going through this process before, because I had a landlord who I sued for my security deposit back, and he didn't give it back to me. He tried to sue me for my shit. I took him all the way to court. This nigga, yeah, he went. I took him to court and won. And I even called Nina Pineda to help me. Nina Pineda did nope, she would not help me. She took the fucking landlord side. Even after I had a judgment from the fucking court that said he owed me my money back, she wouldn't help me get it. But guess why Nina Pineda, this broadcaster, I'm gonna tell the motherfucking truth. Guess why I feel that Nina Pineda didn't want to do it? Because I ain't want to let her into my personal life. You ain't, because yes, I move. You ain't come, bitch. I know what you want to do. You want to come in my house and see, yeah, you want to be broadcast and put my house on fucking TV so everybody could see. Yeah, that's what you want to do. I said, no, we could meet, but we gonna meet outside in my mother backyard. And we could talk about it. She did not like it. Well then, all right. Well then I guess it ain't meant to be. And I'll see you later then. And now fast forward, we here. So I wonder what yeah, what would she would say right now? Knowing, oh, yeah. Fighting slum landlords and shit like that, dealing with Section 8. They want to take your fucking money and just take it from you. They don't have no right. You go to court, you beat them in fucking court. And then, yeah, then they still won't give it to you. I went to the sheriff's office, everything, did all of that. Nina Pineda, I went downtown to WABC, dropped all this paperwork off, and she did not take my case. Took, obviously, who else side did she take? Because she ain't helped me. But I felt like it was because I got boundaries. You don't need to know all my personal life and what is going on. Just stick to the facts of the case. I'm calling you to help, yeah, for you to just get me my money. I got the judgment. The judge said I won. It's mine. I just trying to get my money. Isn't that what you do? All right, but then no then. Cause you no access. You ain't get you not yeah, I'm what the fuck am I? Some sort of science project? You want to put me on TV so you could put you not having all of that. Now, yeah, they fixed the backyard up nice in my around my mother's house. Let's go in the backyard and do it. We could be outside. It's like, yeah, and yeah, you ain't. Yeah, why you need to go on my? You need to go in my house and see all this so you can put it on TV and do it. No, thank you, Nina. That's okay. Nina is probably gonna say I was like the angry black woman. You motherfucking right. I'm angry because this motherfucker think yeah, some fucking yeah. What's his name? Martin fucking Legrande. Yeah, you gonna take mama son me, take my fucking money. Cause it's the truth, it's the fact. This is on record. So he can't say I'm a defamation of character because we went to court and he lost. And asked him, did he pay me my fucking money? And why not? And go ask Nina why she didn't help me get it. Because the judgment was, and he had the nerve to take it to appeal and lose, and I still, and lost. Peeled it and lost and still didn't give me my, not to this day, I still ain't get that fucking money yet. Nina, I still ain't get it yet. Fast forward, all this dealing with Section 8 is some right here, right now. When I was trying to get help for it, even back then, trying to let these people know, okay, the landlords, the things, yeah, that they do is wrong. But I think it's got a lot to do with a lot of the private oaths and shit that they take privately. And then when they come across people like me, it's not really nothing they could do because it is the oaths and that shit that that they take. That I'm yes, I did, but for some reason they can't do it. But I figure it's because maybe it's her loyalty. Yeah, her loyalty is to something and somebody else. That's okay, because my money, whatever it goes into trust in the Most High God, the Creator of heaven and earth, the Father of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's lots I could say about Section 8 and the landlords and yeah, and what happens to women, yeah, what they try to do to women like me. It's only the courts. The courts. When you go in front of the judges is what save us with Section 8. Because the slum, they know the landlords, they got reputation as fucking slumlords. They lose every time they go in court. The judges, they fucking slam them. So great, you lose more than you win anyway. You lost more. My landlord in Inwood, this was the one in Nassau County. He even, I swear for God, thank God. that somebody told me, my neighbor was like, Candy, be careful moving out of here because I heard Martin, he give people a hard time getting a deposit back. So be careful. Make sure you take pictures and everything. Thank God, how did I win the case? Because documentation. So I can't, how am I defaming his character when he the one who went in front of the judge and submitted pictures of damages that he created inside the apartment and try to say I did it. Thank God. Listen, I'm not stupid. Thank God the most high God. You see? Listen, rejection is always the most high God's protection because somebody came to me and told me that. So it put me in a position to be able to defend myself. I went downtown to Section 8 and got a inspection report. It failed. Nope, nope, did not fail inspection. How the fuck is I'm going to pass inspection when you ever had all these damages in the apartment? And somehow he was still able to get away with this. So now, in order, yeah, I gotta find money and get up money, do all this stuff to move because he won't give me my money back. So yeah, it caused unnecessary financial strain. Because that $1,000 could have helped me get to my yeah. They just drained the fucking system. So that's why I'm saying I figured this out early. What they do, they just drain in the fucking system. They are the ones who really got the problem with America and hate America. Because what they do, they just drain the fucking American system. You ain't gonna drain me, not for long. I'm doing this and I'm doing this with a purpose. I'm gonna educate myself. Because I guess that's what I was doing it and with going to fucking school, going to college. I'm gonna educate myself, educate my children, and get us. You ain't gonna be able to do this to me. You're not my children. I swear for God, no, you won't. My children ain't doing this shit. So Uranus and breaking generational curses. You slumlords in this system that your God plan. You're not gonna be able to do this to my children because I'm gonna educate myself and I'm gonna educate them to make sure that we don't. And that's what I'm doing right now. Listen, no way, not when it's gotta cost me my fucking life and I gotta be bullied and taken advantage of by men who think they could just take my money. I move and they don't have to give me. So now when we moving out with Section 8, usually when people we moving out, we gotta do all of this stuff to be able to move out. You gotta keep your hold on to your share of rent. And then take me to court, bitch. Because yeah, take me because that's what then take me to court. And then I could be able to prove why I'm holding on to my fucking money. Usually it's all kinds of problems in the fucking apartment. It's roach infested. It's when the windows don't work. All kind of shit that why they lose when it comes to court. So I rather let's go in front of the judge. Because I gotta be able to get out of here and have the money to move where I need to move. Because the landlord where I'm moving to, he ain't giving me my security back. That's hands down. You ask how many Section 8 women who go into how many when they move, how many, not even Section 8, most apartments, ask them if they get their money back from the landlord. Ask them if the landlords they find reasons to not give you your fucking security deposit back, and then it puts you in a jam, and then now you got to go look for programs and all kinds of shit to go help you. Yeah, so what happens here? You just draining the fucking system. You are part of the problem, not the solution. So what do I do with that? I just send love to the area. And now, since I've been working on doing all of this spiritual stuff and dealing with the planets and shit like that, I use them too. All that is. To I just send love to the air. Mostly I get love back. But see now Uranus, yup, some unexpected energy, you guys. So according see now, cause Saturn, right? Now Uranus is in Taurus. And now, retrograding. So there go Pluto. Right? So something unexpected, some unexpected death or something. So it could be the mind, the body, the soul. It rules Scorpio, death of all kinds. Unexpected. Now it depends on what house this is. Yeah. Yeah. Where is now collectively, I believe it is in Aquarius, right? Pluto. Let me get the laptop. Let's see. Now, because the fifth house is now, if you got a highly aspect in fifth house, then God, yeah, and it's been manifesting. through the children. So let's not even bullshit around that. It been manifesting through the children. So fifth house is highlighted collectively somewhere. Some Saturn is, yeah, square in the fifth house. So it's with our children, right? So yeah, collectively it's manifesting through the fifth house. Yeah, that is connected to children. And it's the solar plexus chakra. It's yellow. And orange, yeah. So the solar plexus chakra, the sacral is significantly highlighted here, and the heart chakra green. All of, matter of fact, all of them, because you got the crown light all the way down to the bottom, so all the chakras. So it has to do with money and possessions and things like that. We know that. So this could be a good thing. So it could be for some, you know what I mean? It comes with some sort of unexpected money or something like this that come through. But some is unexpected, yeah, losses. I mean, now you got to take, you can't take one without the other. So it's both. You want to lose something in order to be able to gain something. So here, the rain is placement collectively. You need to see where it's transcending through your chart, Saturn and Pluto. Those three. Four actually is Venus, yeah, Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto. So yeah, and Chiron in Taurus is significantly highlighted here. So it's placements and all this other stuff, but collectively, so in the weekend, yeah. So the weekend review, I'm assuming, because now today is the day of Venus, tomorrow is Saturn. I don't know what the, yeah, I mean, I don't know what Sunday is. I guess I gotta look at it, right? And figure out what day of the week is, what day is it, but I guess the next, yeah, at least throughout the next week, but this weekend specifically. So something unexpected could be, but the food, right? The planets are always good, guys, right? They always working to heal, right? They always bring in love, no matter what people, they are not negative. They always looking to heal, yeah, the situation, to cause, yeah, initiate healing is what they're always doing. They always at work doing this stuff. And it comes, yes, because what's above them? The heavens. They always subjected to the heavens. Stuff is energy is always not stuff. Energy is always coming down. So now, yeah. But now, guys, now for people who are into all of this, yeah, the darker arts and all of this stuff, because Lilith, now the darker is in is in Libra. So that makes for Lilith is the dark moon, but Lilith deals with spirits or demons. And only for me, I don't believe that the low. How the fuck does okay, well, somebody who's there, yeah, all the way who's a like a low, right? Somebody who is not consider, yeah, just be nice, right? Lack of at time, who is maybe low vibrational. They have to be able to reach whatever it is they send it energetically. It has to be able to reach all the way up there to the planets. Now, can they really reach Lilith? You think in the planets and all of that? So therefore, it's really only right highly ascended beings that are, yeah. So thank God that are receptive to this kind of energy that's coming down. So with that being said, they wouldn't be highly ascended beings if they, I mean, they light beings. They wouldn't be highly ascended beings if they wasn't from, yeah, wasn't dealing with love and light. So that's a good thing. So, guys, you could look at it that way as love trickling down from up above, from the heavens all the way down. Now, I like to say it just depends on how much in debt you are. How much you, it just depends on how much you in the red. That's it. So, it is some unexpected, because now, right, the Dow went up, right, or something like that. Yesterday I was watching. That makes sense to me. So it could be in lots and lots of ways. Unexpected money, unexpected, because I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles, unexpected, things like that. But it just depends on how far you are in debt. Let me just get one. Okay. Is what I figure. Because Uranus is zero. See what I'm saying? So some have to at least get to zero. They so far in the negative, you gotta at least get to zero. And then you can get to plus one. See? So some are going, yeah, to zero. But I mean, damn, zero. Shit. I mean, you think of the glass half full, you can see the glass full or half empty. I'm just saying, if you've been in the negative and you at least see a zero, bitch, yeah, you gon' well, bitch, you'll be happy, probably praise dancing because you see what, yes, God, sign, yep, of life. See Jupiter right there. This came up, it's your oaths and agreements. Two of Cups, your oaths and your agreements and the deals and yeah, that you can Two of Cups. Your oaths and your agreements. Like, yep. And that goes, yep, the temperance. That's Jupiter. So now Jupiter enters the scene. So there we go. Now it is this one is not so yeah, not so cute. And he is dropping something. It's like a what do you call it? A voltaic bird? A vulture. So he is working with Scorpio. So that makes highly placed, yeah, they Scorpios with in the Aquarius is too. Even yeah, Libras who have some probably could be Tauruses too. These people who have highly placed Jupiter, Tyrian aspects coming together now to do this kind of stuff. Some who even chin flap, you know, ones revolutionary. And they deal with um reptiles, reptilians, bonding energy, bonding spells, medicine, men and women, the medicine. So it is here, guys. And it's likely it's somebody who's very Jupiterian, but now very Jupiterian, but it don't have to be a Sun Jupiter. It could be just yeah, some Jupiterian aspect, but they are Jupiterian. So Jupiter deals with this ninth house. So it is ninth house matters foreign travel, foreign money, foreign affairs, philosophy. I say religion too. Ideology, idiocracy is you can't take one with yeah, everything has a high and a low. So right, you can't have one without the other. See, worms are karmic ties and karmic bondings, yeah, karmic, but they cutting. It's sort, yep, they cut in half. Rain. Right. And then too much. Yep. Five of Pentacles. And I swear, him, I swear, I gotta give it to her. This, I'm like, this is a fucking dress. This is a black dress. Yep. Look at this. This is a dress. This is, yeah, Five of Pentacles. And what did I say? A lot of it's just children. A lot of you got Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, Knights for me are probably from young adult because pages, right? They pages they go all the way up to probably when they considered an adult, right? 18, somewhere around there, 21. So from 21 up to maybe I say 38, your children, Sun and Capricorn. Jack, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's knights who are in a lot of trouble. Sun and Capricorn. That's Taurus. See what I mean? And Sun and Capricorn. So Capricorn is got the yeah. So Taurus is oh God. A lot of them because the Ace of Wands is here and it is in reverse. But I'm not going right. I don't do reversals. The Ace of Wands. They yeah. Your wand, yeah. How you been using your wand? And this is red, yellow, and yeah. So Sun connected to your fifth house, your first house, and ninth house, Jupiter. Ten of Pentacles is under there. Legacy, family legacy. That's what considered to be the book. This is the ring. Ace of Wands is the ring. The Knight of Pentacles is the Skype, right? The Mother of Wands is the snake. Yep. The Son of Pentacles here tonight. Your moon sign is very significant here. I have it on the back. Moon sign Sag, moon sign Aries, moon sign Leo. Could be Venus too. Venus Leo, Venus Aries, Venus Mars. Mercury too. It's just a Mercury placement. Mercury and Leo, Mercury and or Mercury and Taurus, Mercury and Leo, Mercury and Libra, Mercury is Scorpio, Mercury is yeah. Oh yeah, probably all of them. Mercury, yeah. So Mercury is doing all of that. Yeah, all this, yeah. It's significantly highlighted here, Mercury. So your Mercury placement too is significantly. Look at Mercury and just look and see what's happening there. Because it should tell you something. It's gonna be significant. It's gonna be congruent or whatever. You're gonna be like, right. So yeah, it will give you some clues as to what's happening. But it is Taurus in second house. So mostly I feel like it is dealing with children, the fifth house. Luck. Yeah, good luck or bad luck. Do you believe in it? Well, yeah, shit, you about to, yeah, I guess, confirm if you believe in it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're about to know for sure if you believe in luck or not. So if you don't know, or you ain't sure about luck, then you're about to find out because this lesson is definitely luck, good or bad. Peace out, y'all.